And this is what it looks like when you have garden tractors. It's Hello everybody, welcome back to Jace Hilltop Garage. So you might notice behind me, we have the Ingersoll 3016 taken apart. The carburetor has been removed. I did that yesterday evening. Might I say, if you own an Ingersoll 3016 and you gotta pull the carburetor, you will just absolutely hate it. Anyway, so yes, I have the dirty carburetor over here. It is disgusting inside, which, what you expect in an old piece of equipment? Here we go, this is a little better. But, yeah. That's what we're looking at. And this is your old gasket here. Busted. And dry rotted. And this is the other gasket. Shot. And there's one jet in here I gotta pull out. Which is probably shot. And then here, I'm not sure what this piece is. But some of the holes are clogged up on this. I gotta clean those out. I got good old carburetor cleaner, which I'm going to need some more of eventually. Actually, that's Pa's can, so I need to get him a can and get me a can. I might get me a really big can. And there's a screw there from something, okay. Now, I got these screws here, and this little part, which is getting replaced also. Which it doesn't look like it needs replaced, but I'm going to go ahead. Floats, I'm replacing them. These floats are metal, so I like that a little bit better. The kit came with metal ones. The one that was in it was plastic, so I'm replacing plastic with metal. Anytime you can replace plastic with metal, do it. Because metal is a lot better, in my opinion. Alright, I'm going to get to work, and I'm going to time myself on this. Oh, and before I do, thank you for subscribing. If you haven't already, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below and notification bell button. I noticed I'm up to 22 subscribers. We've hit an extra 3 subscribers last month, so I can say thank you to my new subscribers. And I do apologize to my regular viewers for not having a video for about 3 weeks, 4. Okay, anyway, it's 6:13, and we'll see what time it is when I get the carburetor put back together, and then we'll see how long it takes us to get it back on the tractor. So, let's get to it. Alright, everybody, so it's a good thing GoPro makes that thing with voice control, because I am covered in gasoline. I tried changing the fuel filter, the one that came with the kit actually ended up breaking. It wasn't its fault. Part of it, I think, is cheap plastic, part of it's me. We got it all back together. I didn't get to show y'all after I cleaned it up, but I got it cleaned up real good. Pa gave me a distributor wrench thing. I keep forgetting what it's called. To get in there, to tighten that back up. This was no fun doing. So, I had to get down in there, and actually, probably gonna need that back on for me to start it. There we go. So yeah, I had to get down in there to get it off, and then back in here. I had to take that little bolt off. Y'all see right there. But yeah, it wasn't bad. Also, wasn't good. So I'm not gonna drive this tonight. I got a big mess I gotta clean up. So for now, what we're gonna do is just move some of this stuff out of the way. And I am going to try and fire this thing up. And we're going to see what happens. I'm probably not going to show that part to y'all. I'll show it to you running, probably. I got to pop the garage door. Oh, well, actually, I'm going to wait till after I get done talking to y'all. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get this thing ready and try to fire it up and see what happens. I actually probably better turn off my air compressor while it's in my mind. Okay. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do that. Got to open the garage door to get all the fumes out. And let's hope I did everything right and it runs. That's the best thing I can say. So we'll see. But yeah, I did have to wait a little bit for Pa to get back with some cleaner. It's now 8:48, so it took me about 2 hours to put this thing all together. But part of that was actually because I had to wait on Pa, so I'm going to say about an hour and a half. So total time in it, let's say anywhere from 4 to 5 hours, taking it apart. Actually, no, let's say more like 6. You gotta clean everything up. But yeah, but about 6 hours and you'll have this thing all done yourself. Would I recommend doing this yourself? If you can afford to have somebody do it. Look, I mean, it's one of them things. You gotta be the judge of that. I mean, I could tell you, well, if you can afford to do it, let someone else do it. Well, the thing is, if you have the tools, and you don't mind buying some new tools, and you don't mind getting a little frustrated and dealing with junk, do it yourself. You save money. It's kind of fun once you actually get the hang of getting it apart and put back together. But like I said, the one thing you're going to want if you ever do an Ingersoll 3016 is one of these distributor wrenches, Paul called them. I'm probably calling it wrong, but that's what you're going to need. And this, if you have the same thing I do in Ingersoll 3016 with the power steering, I don't know if that makes a difference or not. It's going to be a 1/2 inch. So yeah. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and see if I can get this thing fired up, and I'll show it to y'all running if it runs. If not, I'll let y'all know it didn't run. It's going to take a little bit to bleed all the fuel line back through and everything. Alright, let's see what happens. And this is what it looks like when you have garden tractors. It's fun, but it can be a mess. But to be honest with y'all, I have enjoyed working on this thing. I mean, it's not, it's not one of the things where, you have a garden tractor and you're like, okay, well, I'm going to buy this, and I'm hoping it breaks down every week so I can take it apart. No, I wouldn't say that. However, what I would agree to is, hey, I have like 7. I'm trying to get rid of one of them and trade it off for another one. But anyway, I got like 7, and my philosophy is just one breaks down, I got the other, well, actually, technically, not even 7, because I count in the lawnmower. But whatever the case may be, I'll usually have at least 3 spares. But the thing is, some of them are specialty. Like the Sears, when that breaks down, I don't know what I'm going to do. Because that's my main tractor, because it's got the 3-point hitch on it. So, yeah. Oh, and little sneak peek preview. I built something like this. I built this. However, my weld did snap here because this was originally welded together, right here, and it snapped, which, to be honest with you, I'm still not good at welding the bolts and the nuts to pieces of metal. So I'm going to grind that down smooth and figure out another way. This is actually going to bolt onto the back of that. And then what the plan is, this is going to go in here and act like a trailer hitch. But I made a whole video where I built this, and I'll be posting that later on. But yeah, the tractor did stall out on me after I got it running again, so I was a little disappointed. So grab me your earmuffs because this thing has backfired. People are like, oh, backfire, no big deal, sounds like a gunshot. Be in a shop when it does that, especially one this small. Bang is a big word. When it's outside, it's like bang. In here, it's bang. So I'm like, ow. And when it did that to me, I will admit I did get a little freaked out. And I think I jumped. I think it was like 20 feet. Most I've ever jumped in my life. No, not that far, but no, seriously, it will spook you if you're not used to it. But even if you're used to it, it'll still spook you. So yeah, it did stall out on me, so I grabbed my earmuffs, put those, and I was like, okay, great, it's going to stall, and it's going to backfire, and I'm going to have more problems. Great. Turn the key back, nothing happened, and sometimes it make a little boom, but it didn't even do that. So, hopefully, well, other than the fuel filter, it's fixed and ready to go to work full-time, and it can live outside with the farmall and the rest of the crew, so the ATV's here by itself, and I can work in the shop with one piece of equipment in here. I mean, I can work in the shop now with all this in here, but it'd be nice to have it emptied. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this video. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and like. Thank you for subscribing if you have, and if you haven't, please consider subscribing. All you have to do is go down below, hit the little subscribe button, and the notification bell button located next to it, so you're notified of all my new videos. And I'd really appreciate it if you leave me a like and comment down below what you think of my videos. So, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and I'll see you on the next episode of J Top Garage. And I promise there will be another one next week. I'm not going to span it out over 3-4 weeks like I did. I just didn't have a whole lot of stuff going on. But now we got this, so we got this running again. So this is actually going to be in some new videos. I'm going to post a video where I built that. And yeah. Thanks for watching, y'all. See you next time on Jay's Hilltop Garage. Alright, next tractor, roll in. No, please, I need a break. See you next time, everyone.